for the score. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Utah Utes offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. What a game he had last time out. Really helped him to the win. Better than 150 yards and a score. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Briggs. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Drops back. It's Stampier. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Cuts it upfield. It's Briggs. Swamped immediately. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Hand it to the back.
Really excited to see what Utah is going to do this year. You're so used, David. We were for years seeing Kyle Whittingham strolling the sidelines for Utah. Obviously, he's now off in Ann Arbor, but with Dampier back at quarterback, they've got the pieces. And the Big 12 every year we know is so wide open. If Utah can continue to be physical, they had some big losses, especially along the offensive line. I think this could be a special season in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, and you saw a lot of good moments from Dampier. I mean, this guy can scramble around, can run around, can make things happen. It's the passing game. Can it evolve? Can it grow? They've got weapons, but it all starts with the quarterback.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. He's got it. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tells the run, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. On play action. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Hits inside. It's Briggs. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Enough to move the chains. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for room. It's Sprague. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. To the air, it's Dampier. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He makes a grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Push is ahead. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That brings them to within 1.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Utes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Tough run here. It's Sprague. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Touchdown, Utes! Makes the grab inbounds! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
13, Arizona 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. Working the ground game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Across the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Moving the pocket, it's Fafita. Got a man, it's Jordan. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Deep shot for the end zone. Almost had a pick in the end zone.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Dampier. Still looking to his right. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Moves to his right, trying to escape and get it himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got the quick pass. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Short pass. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Here comes the heat. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a...
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can have unbelievable hands to the mix because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with Oregon taking on the number 3 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Ducks coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They continue to run roughshod over the opposition. They're now 9-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now over to your game at Casino del Sol Stadium. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Utes decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Arizona right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Moves the pocket. It's Fafita. Swings it out to the flat. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. On the return, he gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. There's some daylight. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Utah. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. If he doesn't get you with his arm, he'll get you with his legs, or he might get you with both of them.
It stinks, man. Having to defend a guy like this that just, you think you're going to get him in the pocket. You got to play the first play where he might be throwing the ball from the pocket, and then he scrambles, and now you're defending the run and the throw down the field. It's just, it's kind of like rush hour back in the day. Which one of y'all kicked me?
Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
To the air, it's Fifita. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Utes! The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And coach, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Craig. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Looking to throw, it's Fifita. Rushes on. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lofts one down the sideline. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Running inside, it's Parker. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Wayshawn one more time. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to Parker. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Here's a gift to Parker. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's Parker. Stopped right there.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick this one off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Grabbed over the middle, it's Spivey. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late, and he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Finds his back in the middle. At the 20, he's got space. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
Sure.